Hey, welcome back to the Miami Realty Rundown. I am Carlos, and I'm here with...
Ideal.
So, I think today we are going to talk about a interesting subject. At least it's interesting to me. I don't think Ideal's so too crazy about it.
Pretty boring.
But, so you guys have noticed that in the news we have our Governor DeSantis talking about possibly eliminating property tax, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am all for it.
So I'm not against it. You know, I think it's great, obviously. Like, it helps many save money. But on the other side of things, where are we going to see the cuts? You know, like, what is going to be affected? Are schools going to start seeing some cuts for funding, or police officers or firefighters? Like, that concerns me, you know?
Yes, and I think you have a point. The money's got to come from somewhere, right?
Correct.
So our property taxes pay for a boatload of things. Hold on, I'm going to go through my notes here because there's so much information on this. So, so we got public schools, obviously the K through 12, government services, you know, the police, fire rescue, jails, emergency management services, the libraries, and the courts. God forbid we cut money from the courts because they're already slow as it is.
Oh,
So you can imagine having to go through
yeah. That'd
some
take double the
judicial
time.
issue and it taking even longer than it already does.
Double or triple.
But then you got municipal services, roads, police again, fire protection, trash, parks. Then you got management.
Everything for the city,
Yeah,
right? Like,
water
all
management.
city related.
Correct. Yeah. Anything that has to do with city or the municipality that you live in.
Correct.
Like Doral and Cutler Bay, what's
Man,
another? Hialeah. Those are all municipalities. Hospitals, library districts, transit, bus, metro rail, and mosquito control. I think they're doing a terrible job because I get mosquitoes all the time. We can cut that.
This year's been pretty bad with mosquitoes, I must say.
It's horrible every year.
But I feel like this year I take out my dog and it's like,
Yeah.
like, what is going on?
I don't know what they're doing, but they're not doing a very good
No,
job.
not this year, that's for sure.
Anyway, so I get it that we need to. I mean, there's things that we got to pay for,
Yep.
but
So what's going to happen,
I
right?
don't know. I mean, I don't think that we should pay property taxes forever, because it's like he said. I believe it was DeSantis that said it. You never own your home.
Correct. And that very much agree with that. So let's say that, you know, we have our homes paid off. We make the 30-year mortgage payment commitment, and I'm still paying taxes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, how is that fair? I don't continue paying taxes for my car
And if you don't pay
or
for
interest.
it, they take it from you.
Correct.
So is it ever yours?
Exactly. So, I mean,
I don't know.
now if I'm an investor and I have, I don't know, multiple properties that I have rented out, then I understand. I should pay taxes for my investment properties, but not if I'm not on my homestead, right, where I've completely paid
Correct.
off. That
Well,
should be mine.
Yeah, the investments are commercial, right? Now they're
Correct.
commercial properties, or because they obviously they provide a return.
Yes.
But your homestead, where you primary residence, I think you should pay your dues for a certain amount of time and then be done with it. That's how I feel.
Then I'll feel like it's
Yeah.
fully mine at that
Yes,
point.
then it's yours, and you can do you can do what you want with it anyway. But
Right.
there's no risk of you losing it.
Mm-hmm. So when do they want to do this? Like, by when? I think it's by next year, right?
So I think
somewhere.
the 2026 ballot is supposedly when they want to do it.
Okay.
So I think right now what they're trying to push is
The
a
idea of
one-time $1,000 rebate per property. I mean,
Okay, it helps a little bit.
yeah, but that's a
something.
drop in the bucket.
Yeah, I know. And they need 60% of Florida voters to say yes.
Right. So I mean, guys, comment. Let us know what your thoughts are on.
Absolutely, we would
on
love
this.
to interact and
Yeah.
maybe even make some videos replying back to your comments, so we can further elaborate any questions or concerns
Yeah.
that our viewers might have, for sure.
So I mean, other options that I think they're to compensate are doubling the sales tax. So right now we're at 7. So we be paying 14%
Yeah.
at the grocery store.
Ouch.
14, well, gas station everywhere. Whatever you buy is 14%.
And it's
So,
already expensive.
so things are already expensive. So, I mean, I don't know if prices come down or this inflation gets corrected, maybe it won't be so bad. But
Right.
still, it's, I think those that are really struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, are going to feel that hike on the sales tax
for sure.
by a lot. So,
Mm-hmm.
other than that, is drastic budget reductions. So, which is the point that you brought up. Are we going to be now
Suffering with
suffering
our
with
first
our-
responders, like
Yeah.
our city, our trash.
Yeah. So, and then would they increase or implement income taxes? Or maybe, yeah.
Certain
Or,
limitations.
or increase it to compensate for the deficit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
It's interesting,
I'm
but
for it.
But-
So, other states have done tax reform.
yeah.
They brought up California here. Not a big fan of California, but they do have, it says here, they set limits on property tax rates and annual assessment increases.
Well, Florida has somewhat of that too.
Right. I think we do
3%.
3% on homestead
Yeah.
and 10% on non-homestead, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, there's limits, but at the same time, I don't know. It seems like my taxes have gone up enormously.
Mine too.
We bought.
I'm kind of scared to open up that
I hate opening that thing.
Jeez, I'm like, oh God, here we go.
The proposed budget,
Mm-hmm.
and then they give you the without the changes, and then the with the changes, and it's like they always go with the changes. I don't even know why they sent it to.
It's like, here are your options, but this is what you're getting anyway.
Yeah, it's like this is what you're gonna pay. So have fun.
Yep.
But so I don't know. I mean, I would like to see it because again, it's $4, $5, $7,000 that you save every year.
I get it, but I mean, if they're gonna implement it into like
I
our
know.
doubling our tax, it's kind of, I guess, the same thing, right? You're doing groceries every week,
Right.
so that's gonna add up probably to the same amount anyway.
Yeah.
If you really think about it and do the math, it might just be the same. I mean, it's it's double-edged sword, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be property taxes bring in $40 to $15 billion a year. So we
insane.
got to figure out a way.
To
or I don't
compensate
know if the
that.
government's going to figure out a way to
Make it work
compensate for that
and make it work really,
without
because-
really hurting in some other way.
right.
So, yeah, I mean, it's ideal. Like I said, ideal doesn't like the subject, but I think it's interesting because we have a way that we can possibly save money on our properties and actually keep them, or maybe you know what? I think what we can do, or what they should do, is, or I don't know if we touched upon it. Once you pay.
Oh
then-
yeah, we talked
Yeah,
about
okay.
it. Yeah,
So-
that would be an option, and it eliminates, I guess, so much. Not so much. Jesus.
Well, people are buying properties all the time.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is like, so instead of eliminating all of the property taxes, the percentage of people who have their homes paid off obviously is not the same as removing everybody's
Correct.
property taxes.
Right.
So it wouldn't be such a drastic change, is what I was trying to get, and I lost my train of thought. So that the change wouldn't affect that much, right? Like we wouldn't be losing, what is the 40 to 55 billion dollars that they collect annually in taxes, right? So it kind of like, maybe it wouldn't affect us as much, like if they have to double our taxes,
And,
you know, like
and I think also people would tend to stay longer in neighborhoods
correct, as opposed to constantly
as opposed to
changing.
constantly moving.
Yeah,
Because I think right now people move every 5 to 10 years
correct, on average.
on average,
Yeah.
right? So if you stayed longer and finished paying it off, and kind of like they used to do, well, back in
Back in the 60s,
Before we were born.
70s.
people stayed in neighborhoods
Yeah.
30, 40, 50 years.
My parents have been in their home.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
actually, the first home that I remember was in Sweetwater. They moved when I was in 3rd grade, and that was I was what, 8 years old. I'm 40 now. So imagine that, like that their home is paid off.
Okay.
And they've
Yeah,
been
we
there.
moved around a lot. I think, yeah, no, we moved around a lot. I don't think we stayed more than 10 years.
Wow. Yeah. No.
The last house that my parents owned, I was 13, and then, but yeah, by the time I was 20, we were out. And then obviously we grew up and we've moved and bounced where we needed to go.
Mm.
So, but yes, that's
Yeah.
it. Does keep people. It would keep people more in their neighborhoods, which increases value too. Because once
Right.
one person moves out, then there's a vacancy, and we believe that it does increase the value of that home
Yeah, for sure.
because it's now scarce. So, all right. I mean, like I said, I think it's a good thing. I think it has its cons, but it has its pros as well.
Well, it's like everything, right?
Yeah.
Like there's always good and bad. We just have to, if it does pass, we'll have to just adjust and
Yeah.
figure it out from there.
Well, let's see what the government does. And but again, give us your comments. We want to hear from you. We want to see whether you like it, whether you don't like it, whether you think it's the worst idea in the world or the best idea in the world. And then we would love to interact with you and answer some questions you might have on the next video. So don't forget. Oh, we have an announcement because our producers have yelled at us for not announcing it. So we post every Wednesday. So when you subscribers,
Keep
you
an eye out
Yes, keep an eye out. Thank you
for our new videos every week.
So every Wednesday for the subscribers out there, you'll get that notification on your phone that we have a new video out, and check out our reels and our shorts, and hopefully, obviously check the link in the bio for in Instagram. I don't know if TikTok has a bio. I'm so new to TikTok.
I don't get TikTok.
I don't get it either.
I don't.
I'm so old.
I mean, I just post and that's it. And I hope
Anyway,
for the best.
wherever it is on TikTok, find it and click on it, and then subscribe. Okay, and don't forget the bell so that you can get a reminder every Wednesday.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with
Thank
us,
you.
guys.